In this video, I will share 3 of my favorite ways to find breath awareness. You know, breathing comes so natural to us, so we rarely take the time to slow down, to sense our breath, and to notice where we get expansion in the body, where we get contraction in the body when we breathe. And finding breath awareness is the first step towards finding core stability and strength, and really understanding where we may have some challenges in our practice or where our work is, because that's essentially what yoga is. That's what it's all about, is highlighting where our work is in the practice. So a couple things that you'll need for this: a strap, 2 blocks, and a bolster or pillow. Ideally, something that's on the sturdier side so that it can support you. So the first one that we're going to start with is sitting down. Keep in mind that you don't have to sit on the floor if it's not comfortable to you. So you can sit in a chair, but if you are sitting in a chair, we want to be sitting at the front of the seat, not slouching backwards, feet firmly planted on the ground. But if you are sitting on the ground, then you can take a pillow or a bolster of some sort underneath you so you're a bit more supported. All right, so you'll grab your strap, unravel it, and you're gonna take it from the back of the rib cage to the front. And if you're not quite sure where that is in your body, then find your sternum, the center of your chest, right? And work your fingers down and kind of feel where there's some separation in the ribs, where it splits off. And you're going to take your strap right to where it's about to split off, okay? So go ahead and set up your strap from the back to the front. You don't have to tie it off, just crisscross it in front of you. And you'll hold onto it with your palms facing up, your arms relaxed by your side. Now the strap should be firm and taut, but not too tight where you can't breathe, because we're using this to help facilitate our breath. So as you're here, arms by your side, or elbows by your side rather, you're holding onto the strap. On your inhale, just notice the strap gets a little bit bigger. And as you exhale, notice maybe the strap gets a little bit tighter. Keep following your breath, slowly drawing your attention inward. And maybe you notice at the beginning, every time you inhale, the shoulders are lifting up, and every time you exhale, the shoulders are dropping down. And you don't have to force your shoulders down or push them down. We want them to naturally relax on their own. So instead of doing that, just bring your awareness to where the strap is, all the way around the rib cage, that 360-degree circumference. And maybe you notice that naturally the shoulders start to relax a bit more. And just by bringing your awareness to the strap, to where you feel that expansion going out and in, perhaps it's a little easier to breathe. Maybe you notice, though, that maybe the back or the sides of your waist aren't expanding as fully as the front of your belly. Send your awareness to those spaces. Visualize that cylinder. Diaphragm dropping down, pelvic floor dropping down. Sides of the waist pressing out equally. Take 3 more breaths. Last breath in and breath out. Good. Blink your eyes open. And you're going to keep the strap, but we're going to take the bolster or pillow underneath us and sit on top of it. Okay. So again, you'll crisscross your strap in the front. You're sitting on your bolster or your pillow. And the reason why we have this is to sense the pelvic floor as we breathe. So before maybe it was a little harder to sense, but now that you have some external feedback, some contact, it might feel a little easier. So inhale through the nose, out the nose. Again, visualize the cylinder, the soda can, whatever helps you to draw your attention inward. Every time you inhale, the top and bottom of the cylinder draw downward. And the sides of the waist expand outward. And every time you exhale, everything draws in and up. Take a couple more cycles of breath. Last breath in and breath out. Good. Blink your eyes open. So now I'm going to show you the last version, which maybe you connect to more. Maybe the first two is a little easier to connect to, but I wanted to give you 3 options so that you can find something that works for you. So unravel the strap and move the bolster off to the side. Lie on your back, and the blocks are really useful because they can help support your thighs, because we're not necessarily trying to get an inner thigh stretch. We're simply trying to find awareness of the breath. So again, blocks can go under your thighs as you bring the soles of the feet together. You'll lie all the way down on your back and place your hands to your belly. And then see if you can feel as you inhale your belly and your back pressing outward, the sides of the waist going to the side. And maybe you can sense the pelvic floor dropping down towards your feet. As you exhale, maybe you sense everything drawing in and up. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You might notice the shoulders feel a little bit more relaxed. They're not as lifted up towards your ears every time you're breathing. Maybe you notice that the expansion is full and equal in all directions. Sometimes it's all it takes is just to bring awareness to it in order to highlight something. And use that as information to apply in other areas of your life or of your practice. Take 3 more breaths. Last breath in and breath out. Good. Bring your hands to the outside of your thighs. close your knees in. You can move those blocks off to the side. Hug your knees in, rock a little bit from side to side, and then come all the way up. So hopefully through just pausing for a couple minutes in your day, you can resume your day feeling a little bit more refreshed, at ease, and more aware of how you're breathing as you move through the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video.